No,
the
first one I watched was 3, the one where Dash lost.
Yeah, that was arcade.
I think Graham got 7th or something.
Yeah. All right. Anyways, I think we are getting into it. Your boy back on the screen.
Yo, if that was a random, we like the cube roll. Colin, I know you're aware of the Mind Cube. I bring it.
I have heard of the Mind Cube.
You've Mind Cubed a few players yourself.
You know, 1 or 2 in my time.
And we're seeing if Jordan can break all faces of the Rubik's today.
Yeah.
Versus the puzzle we call Ben.
How do you feel about Jordan versus any Sheik, really? And then we'll get into Jordan versus Ben, who it seems like Panko is currently struggling a little bit.
I think the Sheiks that are top 30 are always a bit of a struggle. Like he had a game 5 against Crudo once. That was close.
Good rest.
I'd say the Ben one was not close. And then versus people, I'd favor him versus Zanya.
I see.
I'd favor him versus
There's
Holiday.
a certain range. I see.
Yeah, like
see.
Like I've yet to see him pressured like this because we only have Ostentatious, you know.
Yeah.
And he hasn't been to many major.
You know, hey,
regions
almost got top 8 here.
Yo, was that 9th place Ostentatious?
That was 9th place Ostentatious.
But that said,
managed to get a win over Red, 2007 ass matchup if I've ever heard.
Unk on Unk violence.
I'm saying.
But I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'd favor Jordan here. I've just yet to see his game plans tested versus a top player recently.
Yeah, I mean, the one stock we've seen was that crouch rest that killed off the top. You know, it's good that you're able to do it. That is step 1 to being able to win the matchup, and huge tech too to stay alive.
And Ben one of those Sheiks rocking the full distortion and flexibility of the character when he plays against Puff. Very hard to hit, judicious hitbox placement for Puff.
I mean,
exceedingly hard to rest, Ben.
Yeah, Ben kind of known for, at least when I first started knowing of him, was those early online HBox wins.
A quick one.
Yeah.
No, and everyone does talk about it because it was kind of just like the exciting thing.
Mm-hmm.
We weren't rocking with the computers, but Ben was getting results on those computers.
Ben was absolutely getting results and has been for a while.
And Minnesota loves that stuff.
You have so much Minnesota knowledge.
Dude, I have no Minnesota knowledge. The things I know about Minnesota would scare you, but they're not. I don't know many things.
I see. All right. Panko has managed to even this right back up with another rest. Didn't believe in that one. Yeah,
not believing in any of the good setups here. Getting nice jostling on the Sheik.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you go for that up air just to pressure shield or something, and then they get hit by it.
Nice.
But yeah.
All right, Ben won't have a punish that'll kill here.
Yep. But can build up some big damage, put Panko in a potentially bad spot, but
look, 21 on the way down is not bad.
Oh,
God.
Maybe I've seen, I think, 0 for 3 on the pound.
A little less holding out.
Yeah. And Ben,
he's vicious with the fairs.
Yeah, absolutely. Just this little micro-spaced fair that Ben's doing is terrifying, to be honest. All right, Panko gets the knockdown. Potential edge guard.
Nice.
That'll just do it. Wow.
Panko will take game 1. Nice clutch up there regardless of the rest.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. Ben, I think, just has to play kind of perfectly. You can't let Panko get those 3 quick stocks from rest.
Because Ben was so eager to approach with fair, because he was so happy to microspace and try to take that percent, he would get knocked up slightly. Like there were more times we saw Panko get rest options that he wasn't taking either.
Yeah.
And we'll see on the stage where down throw fair will delete Puff.
Absolutely. I mean, Puff, I think already at that percent, to be honest. So goes
down tilt. Risky down. Had to buffer roll out of that. And that'll be the stock.
That will do it. Gets the up air. And, solid lead for Ben. And also, I mean, rest, kind of just a little bit less relevant, I think, for Panko. Just because you have so many other ways to kill. It does kill at the top, though, so no worries there.
I like this, but I'm seeing in every one of those neutral interactions, Panko was trying to get Sheik rising to the height of the top plat. Like, you could tell Ben had already risen above side plat and wanted to jump further to the top plat. But yet he was doing it, in that space that isn't quite the middle or the top. So maybe if he approached from, further from the ledge in the direction of the plat, he could do that.
That makes sense.
But up air there's lethal for Panko.
Oh, and the Panko F smash has been brutal for many of Panko's victims.
We're just sitting on it.
No, it is unlocked now.
The F smash call it for Ben just falling down in front has also been good here.
All right, Panko starting to get these knockdowns. Drill grab, but Ben defends the ledge. And Panko is holding down on every one of these fairs. Constant slide-offs on the left side of the stage.
Ben rocking the type of game plan where your coach just tells you to play sharper.
I
that's
mean,
like all you can do.
sometimes,
Just play
you just
even
have
more
to
perfect.
play it better. That's a good game plan, I think, where it's all in your hands.
Yeah, he's like, I think you're doing fine. Just do it even.
Yeah.
Like a bit of a nebulous piece
Exactly.
of advice, but
Nebulous but correct is the worst part.
yeah, it's like, okay.
Yeah, just never get rested.
Like I rock with what you're doing.
I mean, even here at this percent differential, it feels so tense if you're Ben.
And now we're at that percent where if Panko got caught in a full hop, he would just go sailing into the blast zone.
Yeah, I mean, there's just a million different ways to kill Panko here, right?
And Ben not stressing it, using that crouch while he's still below 20%.
Yeah.
And just walks out of that pound.
Not interested in that pound in the slightest.
Like walked through it almost.
Yeah. All right, Panko fighting back once again. Oh, but let's Ben have the ledge. I've seen that so much.
And now we're at that percent where if Ben wants to rise or fall, he gets to opt for a trade with Panko. Gets rested.
That was shield poke, I
that.
think. I saw the shield. It might have been
Oh.
jump out of shield, but yeah, that's so funny.
This is what dreams are made of.
Yeah.
Oh,
no. I mean, I don't. No, I don't think you
brave
ever
needle
rip it
throw.
there, but yeah.
Misunderstood almost.
And this is terrifying if you're Ben or a Ben fan.
No, and Panko looking to spot up for that rise. Look, see, like he's trying to cover that little open space.
That waveland off up air.
But
is
now he's
so
he's trying to convince Ben to be there while he is also in the range. And
he's already built up so much damage too.
He's built it up. He's magic Ben.
Ben looking for the big edge guard.
Oh God!
Oh,
now look!
find it.
Ooh, okay. Didn't get the drill, but got
Reads
the follow.
roll. Oh, barely misses the call out bear.
Oh my God!
Oh, that'll just do it too.
Okay. So
I mean, that's a good counter pick stage for Ben, for sure.
it's a good
Panko,
counter pick, but it was close enough to say it might not have been.
Yeah, Panko, I think still feeling pretty comfortable here. I imagine we're going to Dreamland. I mean, where else, right?
I like FD,
You like FD?
but I'm no Panko.
I didn't call Fountain. Neither of us called Fountain.
We weren't Panko. Just
Hungrybox style.
ooh. Okay. Quick rest to start it off. Mind Cube. We're setting up.
It is the Mind
We
Cube.
just built one of the walls. Now it takes a lot of time to build a cube. It takes a lot of love. Like it's not like Fortnite where you just dish them out.
It is not like
You have to
Fortnite. I
build-
would agree with that sentiment.
You have to build them with care and knowledge of the opponent.
Sure. Oh, and another CC
Look,
rest.
I
made the same face, Ben. It's like, yep, well,
no,
that's a thing.
That was a rest made with love.
All right. No call out on the rolls. Looking to chip each other away, start getting into that knockdown.
Now that we're out of a
percent.
platform, Ben, ooh, just fighting his way in the center stage.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was
okay.
huge. The pullback.
Thank God that whip retracted.
Even still, a lot of percent on Panko. Yeah, Jab Fair is going to even things up here. Panko infiltrates the right side of the stage. But
if he had stayed there, that could have been an up smash call out on Ben's landing. But we're here with 7 up airs.
Brutal juggles. I heard the F smash. Panko classic.
I'd like a drill here, like a drill grab. Okay.
No big openings.
Ooh,
yeah,
not
the
going
dash
for,
tech. Yeah.
Didn't trust himself to go for a shield grab there when it was safe. Hit a down smash out instead, so he doesn't get a follow up. But 2 stocks to 2.
And yeah, this is tense.
Both players currently soaring through the air. And Panko gets
Panko,
the edge guard with no need to lose a stock.
Does get that third stock first, but we'll see what kind of extra credit he can get. Power Shield's a jab, still holding down and teching. And getting full mileage out of these stocks for Panko is so important.
12% still solid for Ben. If he can get this hit, he can still abuse crouch.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Dash.
Catches himself dashing in fear at the monster.
Absolutely.
Quickly cut down.
And Panko
will go up 2-1.
potentially one game away from getting his rematch.
Now, Ben knows that if you place outside top 3, wait, this is losers finals actually. He's safe.
He's safe.
I was gonna say he has to go in the contraption, but that's for loser semis and below.
Oh,
He actually like just got out of that.
Poor Maelstrom.
Dude, poor Ethan Maelstrom.
Falling off that stage for eternity.
It's a tough spot because it's only for people that just got 7th through 5th. And 4th, of course.
Of course, naturally.
And Panko starts it off with another rest in the first 10 seconds.
Off.
Ben's going to have to work his way through this. Will Panko have so many opportunities to crouch here?
And you know, you're working your way. You have to take risks to start working your way back into this. And those risks carry the potential for more rest.
And Ben going here, but I think it only benefits Puff to have more of this center stage without the top plat.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like she loves utilizing the top plat.
It's a long stage, so down throw fair will take a lot longer to kill.
Yeah.
But the down throw up air 50-50 would be beneficial.
Oh, Panko, no rest on that grab, but
CCF smash.
Doesn't even need to risk it right now. All those missed rests in game 2 just playing a role.
Up smash. That wasn't even a read. That was a reaction. The roll was so slow. Just ran over and charged up smash. Just dropped it.
Right. Ben trying to safely build up this damage.
It's not as safe to throw those standing fairs right above the Pokemon side plats either. They're a bit too high.
But the bears, though, the bears take up enough space. You can do that safely.
But you need the space to turn around, or you need the space will Panko walk away from Ben at any point? Because if not, I don't think Ben can set up the bears. He'll get shield grabbed.
I mean, Ben kind of making it work, sending Puff away and then mixing up between Needle and Bear.
Reverse dash attack, but was ready for that slow get up from Ben doing. He was about 100.
Okay, Ben throwing out some goofy dares, but and another run up smash to kill Panko. This is Ben's got some kind of read that we're not aware of.
He got an esoteric fortune cookie of sorts this morning, something that told him to always strive upwards. And he interpreted it in this manner.
I mean, that's a magic fortune cookie, man. That's working out.
We've seen what it can do for Ben.
Yeah.
But is it
even
enough?
Still though, yeah, I mean,
is it enough
it's
to take
still
two
an uphill
games
battle,
on Panko?
yeah. Panko gets the pound, Ben knocked down.
Ben opting to be at ledge, but still hitting those tournament winners. Everyone's just
we've seen a lot of tournament winners today.
The whole tournament even. But when you're playing against characters like Puff, that's 2 more bears and it's over. Now hit the rest edge guard. Okay.
Ben holds down, doesn't die off the top, but even still should get a kill here.
Ben can't get this with one fair. Oh, looking for that
huge CC.
Attempted a CC rest just to check what Ben would put out.
And Ben not out of it, but it is looking tougher every second.
It's not impossible.
No, not by any
But God,
stretch.
is your work cut out for you at 42%.
Yeah. This is when Puff really can start comboing Sheik. Holding out on all of these jabs, and finally Puff gets in the center stage. Nope, right back. Oh, gets the up air knocked down. His percentage just
83.
building so fast on Ben. And
look,
Puff completely out of combo.
And to kill Puff, there's not a lot of adaptations Ben can really make other than space better.
Yeah, it's like Sweet Spot Bear would do it. Yeah, that's what we're looking
for
on.
For Panko here, you're milking the lead. You're at 145.
Oh, yeah.
You're probably getting at least one more hit out of this. Oh no, gets jab fared. My bad.
That's tough, Wills.
That's tough. I didn't mean to call that on him.
That's fucked up actually.
But it's close. Ben, you're playing Sheik, and Puff is at 0. You're crying. You're scared.
All right.
Ben on these
Ben
platforms
has
spraying.
so much work to do to get back into this.
He's trying not to bite on these shields.
All right. Even still, Panko not finding any kill
Ooh.
setups. That's not going to do it quite yet.
And we might have, I don't know when this kills, but Panko doesn't get the third one, so I don't have to worry about it.
No new knowledge today.
Ben, look, if I can't glean it, I can't glean it.
All right, and Panko definitely at kill percent, but it may not matter.
Hey,
oh, no, Ben does get back.
Oh, my God.
F smash.
Oh, nice. Covers the roll in with the bear.
And I think this has to be it, right?
And rest if we need it, but bear works too. And Panko takes it over Ben 3-1.
All right, now is Panko on a run? Are we allowed to call it a run in grand finals?
Panko is on a run.
Official.
Panko is sprinting.
Breaking news from Wills.
They've been making comparisons to Usain Bolt. They've been saying,
even before the run,
they've been saying this is the Lebanese Noah Lyles.
The Lebanese coalition out in force.
They didn't know a Puff with this much hustle. And we're going to see that rematch, of course, of Panko versus Salt.
I mean, it looked ugly in winners finals. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, but you know, Panko's done it before. There is a world where we start to get some resets going.
There's a couple.
There are universes.
And honestly, everyone's here just to find out which world we're living in. We're just here to check the timeline.
It might be a quick one. I'm going to be
It's
real.
possible. It could be a 3-0.
Yeah, but we'll see.
I wouldn't be surprised.
All right.
And winner gets to have this this beautiful little
trophy.
Yeah,
I mean, Patchwork's upping the game every year.
Ooh.